Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the proverbial inn. I was slightly late today because I had to take what I thought was a shortcut, but was, in fact, a detour. I may be well versed in the various fields of arcane and other things that you can learn by reading, but unfortunately, pathfinding is not one of them. And so here I am, tonight, a little later than usual. But I hope that you will forgive me. Thank you, Friendship Attack. Thank you for forgiving me. You are late too. Well, that makes two of us. And that means that, yes, it would be hypocritical of us to be upset at one another. Now, I do hope that you are well, though. Mm-hmm. Had some nice food. Oh, this is wonderful. This is... Yes, I had assumed. I had assumed that you did mean nice. It is great. It is great. I am pleased. I am pleased that you are well tonight. I would like to... I would not want to... I do not mean to shorten the niceties, but I believe that everybody here is hungry for adventure, rather than food, because you have already eaten. And so, I will immediately take us to, indeed, Pokémon! Let us catch those familiars. Although, we are... I believe that we are... Wait a minute, yes. I believe that today we are not focusing on catching more. Because today, Brevorn will... Oh, yes! Yes, he did mean to drop Snowrunt. He did. To drop Snowrunt, and perhaps we will take Stinky. Although I believe that Stinky is at a disadvantage against ground. So perhaps not. What would be good against ground? It would be flying. Would be flying, and do we have flying ones? Oh, we have Dogstar. Unfortunately, Friend is not flying type. Let me see. I suppose we could train some, but... But why do that when our team is actually probably completely capable? No, 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 of course not. We will bring... We will, of course, add insult to injury. And welcome, Terminat Philippe. Welcome to the inn. I am a Isolda, a wizard, a dragon scholar, expert in the written word, and today we are delving into transmutation of familiars. Orb-bound familiars, of course. Yes, it is. It does sound a little shorter. I am not one to shy away from longer words, but it is indeed more convenient. Last week we had been very busy attempting to challenge Giovanni, the leader of the bandit gang known as Team Rocket. And today we come to challenge him in his own lair. That is, of course, provided that we find the way to his chambers. He is here. Now, are they all equipped? I had completely forgotten that we had just give them guns. Now, I may have trouble finding smoke powder or any sort of blunderbusses. But perhaps we could find advanced wands. Now, do we have something that would improve fire attacks? Or even flying attacks? Why not? The sharp beak. Do you so happen to have any flying attacks at all? Yes, you do. You have air slash. That is also true. That is also true. Now, we could of course place the various electrodes around this place, have Brevorn just drop them very casually, and walk away. But I believe it would remove from the honor of an actual defeat. Do we have anything for water moves? Smooth rock. Soft sand? No. Oh, we could be devious. And we will be. We will just take the destiny knot. If he should take down your mate, then he will go down as well. Wahahaha! This is my hideout. I planned to resurrect Team Rocket here, but you have caught me again. So be it. This time, I am not holding back. Choose your 5 strongest Pokémon. We will put Volan first. Then Yume. Then Buldak. Alakazam. And Crook Alligator. Well, it appears that the Watchmen are still very busy in that other city that had been completely overrun by Team Rocket. I assume that they have a lot of work ahead of them. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. Interesting, because once again, I believe that Giovanni, the greatest trainer, shall be taken down by an exceptional young lad. Ditsian. Oh, good. You have decided to have your familiar shapeshift. But will it save you? Will it? We could do something very funny here, actually. You are fighting Steel type. Now, Flamethrower. That was a very poor move on your part. You knew, Giovanni, that we had captured... Oh, well, you did not. You did not, because you had run to cry. You had run away. You were completely unaware that we had Moltres on our side. Will we switch? I would rather not. Oh goodness, that was a bad idea. But since you do have rock-type moves, both fighting and steel should be good against them. Unfortunately, your familiar decided not to do anything. Snorking. We will... I suppose we... Oh, Snorking. Possibly a normal type, mixed with perhaps water. I am not too sure. But regardless, fighting is strong against normal. Oh, well, it was nice seeing you, Term. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Will we switch? No, we will not. Now that is a slight problem. Because it is fighting style, a fighting type. Which will be good against steel. Good, and now I suppose that we could attempt... No, Iron Head would not be good. But perhaps Sacred Sword? As it turns out, Volan's sword is particularly efficient at dispatching enemies. Giovanni is about to send in Bai. And as I suppose that as a farewell, perhaps we will hit him again with the same sword. Or no, we will switch to Yome. Should he take down Yome, he will take himself down as well. We will continue. We will just continue to chew on this familiar with abandon, I would say. And in fact, abandon is exactly what he did. That was a truly intense fight. You have won. As proof, here is the Earth Badge. I believe that Brevorn he should just make sure that this is actually a real Earth Badge. Because this man, he's untrustworthy. Having lost, I cannot face my underlings. Team Rocket is finished. The Earth Badge makes Pokémon of any level obey. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokémon trainer. Oh, I do doubt its friendship at that, I do. But should it re-emerge, we should make sure to have every town crier aware that Team Rocket was taken down by my son. With it, you can enter the Pokémon League. It is my gift for your Pokémon League challenge. Please also take this with you. TM26. It's Earthquake. It will make your opponents beg for mercy. I made it when I ran the gym here, too long ago. Well, there he is, giving forbidden techniques to my son. We ought to buy a couple more hyper potions. some revives as well. And I suppose... Seems it will be time. It will be time to take the Pokemon League. Which means, of course, that we should take Stinky with us. Do we have a balanced team? Not quite. But surely we can survive this. I'm confident. Oh! What? Brevorn! What a surprise to see you here. So you're going to Pokemon League? You collected all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you as a warm-up for Pokemon League. Come on! That is very aggressive of you. Goodness, perhaps we'll surf. Oh. Oh, you decided to fly. That was unfortunately not very good. But we could use Yume. We could use Yume to take down his familia. A tactical sacrifice, in a way. It is a dragon type. And it can fly. Would a psychic move actually work? Yes, it would. Shed Sharp. Shed Sharp. We might... I think it might be... Steel and Ghost, perhaps? Or Steel and Bug? If it is Steel and Bug, then Inferno should... Oh! There! I was going to say that it would be useful. Reunirion. Reunirion. We could possibly... We could possibly switch to Crook Alligator and hope for the best. Would Dig help? No, that was a mistake. We will have to use perhaps Dragon Rage. What about another Inferno? I think it would be a good idea if we could possibly poison it. This familiar is impossible. Would you kindly stop that? This is not good. Well, once again, Volan proves that she's the leader of the team. Sharp Rona, we will use Sacred Sword. I too can do this. I suppose that Iron Head should be good against the grass type. It's not very effective, actually. Iggy Rock. We will not switch. Oh, you are impressive. You also have an evil sword. But your sword is no match for Volan's. What? I was just careless. This is what you get. You claimed that you were going to whip my son. That loosened me up. I am ready for the Pokémon League. Brevorn, you need more practice, but hey, you know that. I'm out of here. Smell ya. Please stop smelling my son. Oh, good. That was good. Do you happen... Do you happen to have any... To have a healer here? No? The flying dog is after my son again. But... he has no time for such small creatures. You... Oh! Interesting. Shall we attempt to catch this one? Unfortunately, Yome was a little too efficient. I am feeling great today. I feel like I could boot even the league champ. Oh, that might be a ghost type. We will send in Yulme because I see that Seiya has arrived. How are you, Seiya? dealing with a ton of emotions, but overall fine. I hope that you get to relax here. Oh. I should probably fuse Yume with something. Something interesting. Oh. I might need to switch back to Volan, because Volan is part steel, and as a result she is immune to poison types. Poison type moves. Ah, but you used Destiny Bond. Could I perhaps switch to Alakazam? You need to release some stress. Oh! Then, yes, I suppose that you might need a few distractions. What is Night Slash? I think we might replace Rage. Although Yome is a barbarian, and Rage just feels appropriate. Stinky, would you use Inferno on this metal creature? Would you? Oh, you missed. You just keep missing. Good. We might need Volan here. Please stop. Stop causing Volan to miss. That is just... Thank you. Thank you for not moving this time. Wow, look at all those badges. I'm impressed, but you're not satisfied by just collecting them, right? It is a psychic. Would Ironhead work here? Yes, it did. Brooks Vern. We might remove Synchronize. Bigger Cargo. We will switch to Crook Alligator because I believe that Crook Alligator is ground type. And as a result, it should not be affected by the Sandstorm. Or, indeed, by the lightning attacks. It wants to learn Earthquake. We could... We might not learn Earthquake. If we do need Earthquake, we can always learn it from the manual, the book that Giovanni gave us. Outer Odor. We will switch to... No, we will not, in fact. You are possibly a flying type, and as a result, Sandstorm... Oh! I see. If it is a flying type, it will be immune to dig because it can just fly above. Foul play, perhaps? Let me think. Let me think. Potentially, perhaps a Volan can be good here. Would Iron Head help? It always does. Oh, that was a very good feint. Since you have come this far, you must be good. I am going to give this battle everything I've got. This one might be fairy type, and as a result, it should be weak to steel. Tyrantile. I think this might be a rock type. Rock bug, probably. I would assume rock bug. Scarrow. I think Scarrow is probably steel and dark, which means that Volden is still very good against it. Oh no, it is metal flying. Metal flying. So of course fire works very well. Bastio Pass might be a rock and something else. Would Psychic Fangs work here? No, it is very inefficient. Super Fang. We should be fine here because of roosts. With another Super Fang, we will bring Bastio Pass to a quarter of its life. And I hope that perhaps a psychic attack will... Yes, it did. No, I don't believe this. What I do not believe is that we might not actually have time for another fight. Not before the merchants come in. So I will send you to the merchants, and at the same time, perhaps Brevorn will go back to the healer to be ready for the rest of the route. I will see you in a moment. welcome back. Now, I have considered my options, and I believe that I may fuse Yume with the Vigoroth that we got, which may cause her to have an unfortunate appearance for a little. But it will all be fixed very soon. We will use a Super Splicer because she is worth it. She looks a little silly right now, but soon perhaps. I would like her to have... The rough skin is good, but the vital spirit prevents her from falling asleep. Still, I think rough skin might be less situational. As for her nature, I will choose Brave so that her attack is improved. And I think we will keep... Oh, wait. And I think that actually... Oh, Skull Bash is good though. I think I might replace Rage with Skull Bash. We will also put Yume first so that she gets to evolve sooner. These creatures looks very silly, but I will choose not to catch it. It did look cute. A sort of a rabbit dog, but not a rabid dog, which would have been very dangerous, actually. I am making my final preparations for the Pokémon League. Mimichamp, you are a ghost type, which means that you should be sensitive to crunch. But then again, perhaps Surf will help. Electriswine must be a... I suspect it is Oh no, it must be a lightning beast. As a result, we should not use Yome. It was a nice idea to switch, but alas, all you did was doom your other familiar. Like and dash. We will switch back to Yome, because I believe that this might be a fire beast. No, it is not. But regardless, surf. Now we will switch back to Crocalligator. Dig might be the better idea again. We will take that chance to heal Yume. The tweet! This man has been possessed by the spirit of a bird. Or perhaps of somebody who speaks his thoughts only in very small amounts. Yarlem, we will perhaps crunch on it. This might have been a bad idea, so we will... It is part bug. It is part bug, and so Stinky might be able to defeat it. Rised might be perhaps a flying creature. As a result, we might actually switch to Crocalligator again. It is a ghost dragon. Hopefully Sandstorm actually helps. But unfortunately, I am certain that Dig should not affect it. But we will try anyway. It does not affect it indeed. That is very unfortunate. Perhaps it might be time to bring out Brevorn. It is a ghost type. It is also a flying type. Would Psychic Fangs work? What about Air Slash? Air Slash was enough to bring the familiar down. A tweet. I refuse. I refuse your order. My son will not be one tweeting. We will use... Once again, we will heal. I used the wrong type of healing. I lost to a trainer named Sprout. He was really strong, maybe even enough to hold his own against the Elite Four. Might be a water fighting type. Which means that Yome is unfortunately ineffective against it. Please, oh please, do not bring down. You have brought down my familiar just by confusing it. Despicable. And you are unaffected by poison. Why? I am not entirely sure. You are not winning this fight. We will use Super Fang, if only because it's... Oh, this is bad. This is just very bad. stop doing that. We will switch to Crook Alligator. Perhaps foul play will help. Not send Quillerk. We might switch back to Yume, in fact. Can we use Surf? We will switch back to... Well, we will switch back to Crook Alligator. I see. Well played. You are withdrawing it again. This, I believe, might be a fairy type. A fairy flying type? Or a flying water type? Who knows? Who knows? Familiars are not actually my area of expertise. If it is at all a fairy type, then Ironhead will be... No. No, it is not effective. As a result, it is not... Oh, it was just taken down by the sandstorm. You have nowhere to run now. Ah, thankfully, Yume is evolving past her unfortunate form. And now she has an enormous axe. Sharp King has ferocious power. Even without a weapon, it can crush a military-grade torpedo. It features a wild, yet hedonistic personality. Swagger. We might... Will we learn Swagger? Perhaps not. And I think... I think we might learn... Perhaps we will learn Slash from somebody else. Goodness, unfortunately, it looks like... It unfortunately looks like the battle has left our familiars extremely hurt. This is an adorable bear, but... Now, are you going to ask... You are going to ask for the badges every time. You never know, it could be somebody else. Somebody else who looks a lot like my son. Ooh, the bayonets. There, I wanted to catch one of those. An abandoned plush doll became this Pokémon. They are said to live in garbage dump and wander about in search of the children that threw them away. Cactoad. It is part plant, therefore it is strong against water. We will have to switch to another one, perhaps Stinky. Out the Sand Star Superior. I believe this might be a water type, but also potentially a metal type. Oh! My! This is a very shiny familiar. And it is a pity that we have to repeat it so quickly. I would have loved to look at it for a longer time, but unfortunately, every second counts. Gyarados. Perhaps a water dragon, perhaps a flying water. Oh dear! This is a dangerous looking dragon. But it will not resist. The psychic powers of Arakazam. It is very fortunate that I did not decide to make Yume forget Surf. Artillery. I cannot risk attacking it, lest of course we knock it out. But this is what False Swipe is for. A lot of those look very silly. There's a little house here. What is going on? We pour nutrients into the cave's waterfalls to make sure that the wildlife stays healthy. You are tainting the waters with various potions. Why would you do that? The Pokémon are especially strong around here, so we study the effects of their environments on their life cycles. This window gives us a direct look inside the cave. We use it to monitor the wild Pokémon that live in it. You look pretty strong. Let me battle you. She sent Trésor. So I suppose that she can speak Elvish. Hopefully Ironhead should help against it. Very good. She's about to send in Man Pass, which is what allows you to have something forgiven on the account that you are a man. You cannot be upset about this. I have a Man Pass. Oh. For a moment I was concerned. That must be a metal. It is part steel. Oh, part steel, perhaps part plant. And all down. Oh, I want this familiar. We will gently... Oh no, you did not do that. Oh, wait. I was worried that she was still wearing the rocky helmet. And that would have taken down the familiar I was trying to catch. It is a rock dragon type. I did not mean to teleport. We should check that... Oh, Volan could certainly use... She could use a potion. Don't say a thing. Let me guess what you are thinking. I got it. You're on the Pokémon League challenge. That was a very difficult deduction. Chandeltic. A beautiful creature, no doubt. But... unfortunately, once again... Oh, of course, you are a ghost. Stangar. We will not switch because I would like... Wait, you are also a ghost. Goodness. We will just have... Oh, I forgot. I forgot that Yome is water type. And you are levitating. Good. I did not expect any of that. You do not look like you are levitating, by the way. Delmsaurus. I believe that Delmsaurus... That's... Oh, we have encountered a similar beast at some point. It might have been a ghost type. If it is a ghost type, then... Then hopefully Ironhead will still deal with it, and it did. Tyrant Turn. Tyrant Turn must be part... Oh dear. That is a fearsome creature of the seas, but Volan has seen more than... She has seen worse than that. And she will slash it in twain. Oh dear, who is... Oh! Welcome, Hex Demon Hunter. We have a few adventurers who have joined us tonight. Welcome. How was your adventure? I believe that you were... I think I have heard you were exploring the haunted mansion. Attempting not to get scared. Dashing through it with incredible speed. Oh yes, of course. Please do a shout out. Please do a shout out. Thank you for the raid, by the way. I am Isolda Dragon, and this is the Proverbial Inn, where tonight we are following my son as he adventures through a distant land, transmuting familiars and catching them in orbs. Why have the bards stopped? I do not know. This man has run into a dead end and has decided to make it everybody's problem. Oh! A first session PB, I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that, but I believe it might be a time. Were you 24th, the 24th fastest then? Because if so, that is very impressive. Ah, there we go. Everybody, please go follow Hex Demon Hunter, who, as well as hunting demons, is also not scared of ghosts. Or presumably all sorts of dangerous creatures, perhaps even dragons. True Wizard, you are perhaps a fire rock creature. If you are a fire type, then please enjoy the stuff. Yet to meet a dragon? Oh, perhaps. Perhaps. You never know when a dragon will... I was going to say when a dragon will run into you. Because usually it may happen completely by surprise. We are in a bit of a pickle. But I suppose that Volan will once again appear when the situation is dire. This is a very silly expression. We have somehow managed to shrink ourselves and fit into a pickle. Oh yes, yes, she is dual-wielding swords. Dual-wielding, and I see those eyes on those swords. She's dual-wielding, possibly possessed swords. Arpados. I have no idea what it could be, but we will not switch. Perhaps a poison type. Perhaps a poison... It looks a little dragon-like. Ah. Oh no. Oh, I have missed the nubs, actually. I have completely missed the nubs. I genuinely thought it had no arms. It was armless, I suppose. In the face of Volan. Exactly. Well, there were little nubs, so it was mostly armless. And thank you. Thank you for allowing me a little more ability to think this through. It is big brain time. Check blade. I believe it is part fairy type. Perhaps steel. Well, oh. Yes, of course. It does look like perhaps a sort of vegetable. You are right. But regardless of what it looked like, Volan seemingly had it for breakfast. Licky. Perhaps ghost type. Ghost normal, maybe? We might consider our options. I should at least allow our visitors to see what the rest of the team looks like. We have the most fabulous of dragons here. Look at this. Look at the colors. Unfortunately, Super Fang would not affect it. We will have to try Air Slash and see what happens. It is very unhelpful. We should switch. We will switch to Stinky, our other dragon. Would you be affected by poison? You are a ghost after all. Is not very effective. What about Dragon Rage? Also not particularly effective. What about Inferno then? Well, that dealt with it, but I must admit I am losing a little bit of confidence when it comes to what awaits us. I will just revive those that have fainted. Here we go. I wonder if you are good enough for me. I would have been very cocky earlier. But please remember, not even a dinner. Oh! I would never have thought that such a journey would be the best place to be courted. Abtop. Would we try Skullbash? We will try Skullbash. Perksaurus. It is that one... Oh. His parents and grandparents, it is true. They are... Well, it is a very prestigious line of wizards. Not to mention that my father is a very talented bard. Of course he is good enough. The perks are... Oh! You are the other... Oh, I see. You are another type of cat dragon. The bard and dragon killer. We have slain a dragon together, yes. But he's so much more than that. He has a way with words that I sometimes lack. And he is very likable. And spontaneous. He gets away with things, yes. It might have to be with the enchantment spells that he knows. Or perhaps might just be part of his raw likability. I would like to know what thrash is. Rampages for 2 to 3 turns and then becomes confused. It could be worth having. Brevorn. Possibly ghost poison. Or flying poison, or... I am not too sure. I will not switch because Volan is immune to poison. I forgot that it is a ghost type. It does look a little... It does look a little like a teapot. Oh dear. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I have just realized. Isolda has been behind me the whole time. Yes, but I would rather not have a strange doppelganger homunculus of myself watching my back, so to speak. I do not truly trust her. I can say it.
Every step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you.
This gives me absolutely no peace of mind. Oh, my dear child, you look a bit tired. Why don't you rest here for a while? This is an important lesson. Always trust strange old ladies that you meet in the woods when you are a child. Saying no was not an option. Saying no was not an option. I do hope she was no hag. I was, of course, terribly sarcastic. Do not... Come on, I will whip you. Oh! First Sprout, and then you. I will not tolerate abuse. He does have a whip. No, we will not tolerate violence against our familiars either. Shedcario, are you part ghosts? If so, you will get devoured. Whimsy Q. I believe Whimsy Q is still a ghost. And so it will be crunched. It's not very effective. Then we will have to send Stinky. Unfortunately, Stinky is now confused, and I would rather it were not in combat. They are about to send in tanking. Usually tanking, as far as I understand, is a role rather than a familiar. Shall we switch? Yes, of course we will. We will send in Crook Alligator. Your familiar looks sassy. We will see how sassy it looks once we have thrashed. Oh. Here, normally just another thrash. Oh, you are confused. I forgot that. I completely forgot about that. And Ninkario. It must be perhaps ghost type. Perhaps a ghost fighting. We will send in Volan to expedite the rest of the duel. Wait, if it is part ghost, then oh, it was not part ghost, it was part bug. Yes, you got whipped. You got whipped because this is only just retribution. Now, I do notice that the merchants are very busy. There is a crowd of merchants at the door, and so I will have to send you to them. But worry not, I will be back in just a few minutes. Oh goodness, I was under the effect of a silence spell. Thank you very much, Ayaku-chan, for notifying me. I am sometimes completely unaware of that. Some sorcerer must be experimenting. Trinette. Trinette is probably a Trevenant crossed with a bayonet. And so I believe that Volan would be better indicated for this. Ironhead should make short work of it. Oh yes, yes it did. And Oropados must be... Thank you very much for the water. Ah yes, it must be ice type, perhaps, and maybe dragon, maybe bug. It might be rock type. But regardless, a steel move should be super effective. It is. Unbelievable. Well, you are standing here. You would assume that some very, very good trainers would cross this man's path every day. Dragon Claw. I believe that Dragon Rage is nearing the end of its usefulness. So I believe that we might want to switch it for Dragon Claw. What does it do? It will potentially do higher damage. You have made it to the victory road. Now let's see if you're worthy. Are you suggesting that this is not the victory road and that we are before the beginning of victory road? This seems like a water type familiar. And so, I think Alakazam might be the only one not standing at a disadvantage here. This is a ghost type, so perhaps Yome should work against this. This is fine. Volcanics. It must be fire type. Oh. We will try surf. Oh no, I believe. Oh yes, that was too much. Would. Oh, air slash is good. Air slash is good against it. Then we will keep going. Oh, is that... It is a healing station. Perfect. Hey, the road ahead is closed. This is the way to Mount Silver. It is very dangerous, so absolutely no one is allowed. Now, before we go, I would like... I would like to see... No, we should be fine. Do we have enough potions? We have a lot of potions. We have a few revives. Oh dear. It is actually the beginning of the road. That is just further training. And yes, Saya, I agree. The only caveat is that the fusion somehow became male. But that is a detail I am willing to overlook. This might be a dragon, and if it is a dragon, I want to catch it. I believe it is because I fused her with a Vigoroth. I could just... I would like to eventually change their appearances, though. Why will you not get in the orb? Get in the orb, dragon, please. I am asking very politely. Would you kindly, please, get in the orb? Do we even have... We do not have anything that could cause it to fall asleep. And I am not convinced that Ultra Balls are in any way better than Great Balls at whatever we are doing here. So I will not waste the Ultra Balls. No, you are being too annoying. What is that? Is that a mushroom? It may very well be. And since you managed to endure the blow, I would like to catch you if you would not, of course, hit Yume and hurt yourself in the process. It appears to be connected to a switch. She is, to be fair, already covered with scars, but it is true that adding a few would just make her look more fearsome. Oh. Good luck. I would like to catch it if possible.
I don't like scars, they're too painful. I prefer painting my teapot.
Then again, scars could run the risk of damaging your teapot, which could be very dangerous. Oh, I have just realized that it is a goose type, so false swipe won't work. But it was very polite and compliant, and came with us anyway. Correct, sure, I believe that this one is also a dragon. Could we perhaps use a repel? I forgot where the repels are. Oh, I see what is going on. Hmm. We might have to return later for this other item. A full heal? Ah! Ooh. Hmm.
I wonder who resets those rocks every time you leave and come back. The other Pokémon.
It might be. It might be. Mischievous fauna. Or perhaps the other trainers. They are, after all, sitting in this cave, doing nothing. Let me see, would crunch work here? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Frost Dragon, we will switch to Stinky. And we will try Dragon Claw for the first time. Brook Alligator wants to learn Outrage. It becomes confused. just like with Thrash. But there's a dragon type move. I might replace Thrash just because one is dragon and the other is normal. Why would I want a normal move when I could have a dragon move? And we will try it immediately. I believe a Bidoof, or yes, a Bibarel, perhaps, and a Shuckle. I believe that Luxray is. A lightning type. So I will choose Crook Alligator. Because Crook Alligator is part ground. Therefore immune. Like in Ras, we will switch back to Volan. And hopefully Sacred Swords should make short work of it, yes? I believe it was Dark type, or perhaps normal. Oh! I like this one. It was also very dangerous. We might want to very quickly restore our familiars. I am somewhat concerned. because I believe that we are now a fair distance away from the healing. I would like to avoid trouble right now. Let me see where... Once again, I completely forgot where there is. To make my poor son do this sort of thing. He was never meant to do such things with his young back. We will try Skull Dash again. For a moment I thought that Yome was just going to hit herself in the crucial moments. Ooh, this one looks like an orrery. All those fusions with Torterra they are very aesthetically pleasing. And there was nothing here but a manual. Wait. Unfortunately, I think that we got lost. Hopefully, our familiars will be able to endure the rest of this fight, because I am not too inclined to walk all the way back. Tyrant Core. We might want to switch to Brooksburn. Brooksburn has not seen a lot of action. We will need to... We will heal Yume a little. Will Brooksburn... Oh yes, no, unfortunately Brooksburn could not take another attack. That was a bad tactical choice on me. Oh, is that a hole? This is very annoying. We are going to need to take another Super Repel. Can we push something onto it? I am keeping an eye on you. Please look elsewhere. There is an exit. Indigo Plateau. Could this be? This may very well be. The League. The Pokémon League. Shall we buy a few more hyper potions? Yes, we shall. Are you done with your shopping? Is your party all healed up? This is a big challenge, so you want to make sure that you are fully prepared. If you go on ahead, you'll face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. Hello there, I am the move reminder. I know every single move that Pokemon learned growing up. For 2,000 pieces, I can teach a move to one of your Pokemon. What do you think? No, thank you. I can't even beat the first member of the Elite Four. So this is the Pokemon League. Most skilled trainers. Hello, I'm the helpman. Is there anything I can help you with? No, not really. Well, this is it. This is it. We are going in. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to ice Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Haha! Are you ready? They did not wait for us to say yes or no. It started to rain well. It knows a lightning move, so we do not want to send in Yome. But we could send True Alligator. We will try to use foul play. She is wasting her full restores. She was wasting her full restores on a familiar that was on borrowed time. Gyaraku. Part ghost, part either flying or water. If it is part flying, it will be immune to dig. No, it is trying. It is pretending to be a Gyarados. I assume it is not flying then. It is unaffected by Dragon Rage. Interesting. Unfortunately, Crook Alligator could not take that. So it knows a fairy move. It knows a water move. We will try Crunch. Not very effective. Well, hoisted by your own petted. Or, well, I believe that it was part Gyarados, part Mimikyu. Scouttops. We will not switch. Crunch seems to work. So we will continue. Puculi. Puculi. I am not too sure what this is. But it might be poison. And King Star. We will try Iron Head again. Fortunately, Lorelei wasted all her full restores on her first familiar. Milutina. I think that might be part legendary creature. Ah, she took down Volan. Hopefully Alakazam can handle the rest of the battle. And thank you, Hex, for lurking in the inn. As well as for ordering me a drink. Ah. We are making better progress, but... Yes, that was enough. How dare you! You should expect people to defeat you every so often. You're better than I thought, go on ahead. You only got a taste of Pokémon League power. Oh dear, it seems that the merchants are about to come in. So I will send you to them. And there is a chance that once we return, we might be able to beat the rest of the Elite Four. But you will only be able to know if you stay here and watch the rest of the performance. And we return. Now, of course, we might want to make sure that Alakazam is no longer poisoned. Oh. The Master of Fire now. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokémon can become stronger. I have weight trained with my fighting type Pokémon. Oh! Brevorn, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! Well, we will have to try Crunch. Ooh, that was dangerous. Alakazam, being a psychic type, could do well against fighting types. Brevorn wants to learn Hurricane. Ooh, this might confuse the foe. I believe it is worth replacing Air Slash with. About to send in Maroperia. Ooh. That was unexpected. And very unfortunate. We will have to switch to Stinky. Are about to send in Kingron. Kingron is... it might be a water type and... might be water and metal? I will try using Sludge Wave just in case it is not Steel type. It is not Steel type. We will switch to Alligator. How about sending Armblade? I have no idea what you are. I could not help but notice that Bruno is he is very reckless. He does not use any healing. Volan managed to grit her teeth through all of this. And Bruno is defeated. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. He gave us a much harder time, really. The Master of Ghosts, it seems. I am Agatha of the Elite Four. Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He is wrong. Pokémon are for fighting. Brevorn, I will show you how a Ghost-type master fights. We will have to try Crunch. Now this is all very... how could I say? Underhanded. That use of toxic spikes. So we will have to avoid... switching our familiars. Are you sensitive to toxic sludge? At all? At least somewhat. Ah, alas. Since this one uses lightning attacks, so we will hopefully be able to handle this through using a ground type. Did he miss? Did you miss? No, you did not. afraid. We will have to send in Volan, despite the fact that she will get poisoned. Oh, no, she will not. She will not. But you are a fairy type, are you not? Hi, Zing. You are part dragon, part poison. And you are about to send in Cropass, which is probably a rock type, possibly a poison type. You are an angry Bat Stoneface. So surely Ironhead should... Oh! Oh, please do stop. We might have to just use Sacred Sword and hope for the best. And the best happened. Agatha is about to send in more. I do not know what more is. This is very silly. It is another legendary. Oh, you are something special, child. You win. I see what the old duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. We will use the revival herbs. No, wait, no, we will just use the revives. We will need an antidote. And I will use a full restore on Volan because I do not have any burn heals. Ah, I heard about you, Brevorn. As you may know, I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokémon. They are hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. Are you explaining dragons to the son of a dragon scholar? You fool! He will bring you down. They are virtually indestructible. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Brevorn. Dark Knights. That is a very edgy creature. Would crunch actually work? Oh. I see. I see. Hopefully Outrage should also work. No. I understand. Volan, it is now on you. Sepdactyl. We might switch to... We might switch to Brooksfern. And try Hurricane. Hopefully another hurricane will... Oh, you withdrew it. Nineria. Nineria, you are part fire and part... Oh, of course. Of course, you keep using fairy moves on the dragon. Toge Flame. Toge Flame. It is part fairy. this part fairy, and so I do hope that Volan still has a little bit of those Iron Head attacks in her. Yes. That was enough to take it down. Sepdactyl. Oh yes, of course. Of course. Volan, I need you to... It is not very effective, but perhaps another sacred sword will finish it. Please? Yes, yes it did. It did. There is still one. Still one remains. Stinky, I am counting on you. Oh no. You have one use of psychic remaining and then, well... Hopefully Sacred Sword will deal with the dragon. Yes, it did. Of course. Of course. With dragon, other dragon, and other dragon. And Steven. Steven. Thankfully, our team managed to defeat the 6 dragons of the Dragon Master lands. That's it, I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokémon Master. Of course he is. He knows how to beat dragons because he has read about them. I still can't believe that my dragons lost to you, Brevorn. You are now the Pokémon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer. His name is... Sprout. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokémon League champion. We will see about that. Now let me see. Unfortunately, it seems that I forgot to... Ooh. I might have forgotten to get some important items. I will have to look at... Volan, how are you doing when it comes to Sacred Sword? You have a few Sacred Swords left. You will be fine. Sprout? Sprout? You have beaten Brevorn for the last time. He is tired of all that talk about smelling him. Hey, I was looking forward to seeing you, Brevorn. Indeed, friendship at that sniff. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on the Pokédex, I looked all over for powerful Pokémon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokémon type. And now, I am the Pokémon League champion. Brevorn, do you know what that means? I will tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. You are part steel and part bug. Surf might actually... Oh yes. But you are growing faster and faster. Please do not cause your mate to flinch over and over. Thank you. Aquatail. I might replace Chip Away. Tortanian. We will switch to Stinky. He's probably part fire and part grass. This one is, it is part dragon, so we will use Dragon Claw. Ah, unfortunately, oh, this is terrible. This is awful. Then Krugaligator will also use Outrage. Perhaps Volan. It's not very effective. So we might take that chance to use a max revive on... We might use a max revive on Sticky. Defense fell. Now is the time for Sacred Sword. Stinky wants to learn Heat Wave. What does Heat Wave do? Ooh. Might lead them with a burn. We will take Heat Wave. Reunivion. I might switch to... Brooksvern. This is not good. No, this is not good either. This is actually a... It is part fairy. So we will quickly hit it with Iron Head. Necro Ray. are you? Oh! Oh! Volan, we will need you to... Oh, I was hoping for you to hold the line. But this is fine. She held the line long enough for Crook Alligator to... Oh. Dig was useful. This must be a steel dark type, perhaps? If it is part steel, then heat wave... Oh, it is not all that good. If you are a steel type, and hopefully you are, Sacred Sword should work. Yes. Yes, 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 good. Necro Ray still. It's still here. Iron Head, perhaps? Cannot possibly keep using Photon Geyser. It is now a war of attrition. I see how it is. This suggests that... Wait. This suggests that I might have to send Crook Alligator again. It is very unfortunate that we have to juggle our familiars like this. Do not restore your familiar. And finally, he's defeated. No, that can't be. You beat my best. After all that work to become league champ, my reign is over already. It's not fair. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokémon. Darn it! You're the new Pokémon League champion, although I don't like to admit it. Brevorn! So you won! Congratulations! You are the new Pokémon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left Pallet Town. Brevorn, you have come of age. He has been nothing but rude, but I do feel a little bad for Sprout. His grandfather came running and he did not have a single word of encouragement for his grandson who beat the Elite Four. Must be a little disheartening. Blue? Excuse me, who is Blue? Who is Blue? There is no such person as Blue. Blue does not exist. I am disappointed. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Blue. Old man, you are mistaken. Do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokémon with trust and love. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Those are very harsh words. This professor should really learn to speak to children. He is going to destroy his grandson's self-esteem. Brevorn, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokémon is marvelous. We also used a lot of money to buy restoration items. Brevorn, come with me. Ahem. Congratulations, Brevorn. This floor... Oh no. Oh dear. This floor is a Pokémon Hall of Fame! Pokémon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokémon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. There's one last Pokémon shout. Pokémon Hall of Fame! Super Smash Brothers! Brevorn, you have endeavored hard to become the new league champion. Congratulations, Brevorn. You and your Pokémon are Hall of Famers. This is how you know that this person is not his actual mother and that they hired a very poor imitation. My son would have called. My son would have sent a courier for me at the college. Yulme, Volan, Alligator, who did not have a name. Alakazam, who also did not have a name, but also wasn't fused. Brooksburn. And Stinky, of course. Of course. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. And so, Brevorn casually slides to the side. League champion, congratulations. Would you like to say yes? Yes, we would like to remember this adventure forevermore. Brevorn! I heard about you beating the Elite Four. It's all they're talking about on TV. Am I to understand that he just climbed back into his bedroom without telling his mother that he had beaten the Elite Four? And she had to learn about
We
it.
want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
She had to learn about it by hearing the town crier. I am so proud of you, and to think you've only become a trainer recently. You've grown so much since. Anyway, Professor Oak called, and he said he wanted to talk to you. Something about a legendary Pokémon. You should go see him at the lab. As I said, this is very strange behavior. They just hired the worst actress they could find. Now, of course, Brevorn is supposed to go speak to Professor Oak. But we are reaching the end of the evening here. And I believe it would be better if we did all of that next week. In fact, I believe that I should check if there is anybody whom we could raid. Should take you on a nice walk. Oh, well. It seems that Amber Ram is currently doing some art. The Bovitar Tavern Keep, I believe. So we are going directly from one inn to the next in an actual pub crawl. But yes, Brevorn is now the Pokemon League champion, the best familiar tamer in the land. And next week, perhaps he will have more adventures. But I am glad that you could witness his ascension. Now, I believe we should all depart to visit Amberam. And yes, please just everybody remain together. We will gather at the door and go there together. And of course, I will see you next week. Thank you again for visiting, and to all of you, a good night.